Hello everybody, this is Toys R Us and welcome to another edition of Transformer Facts Friday. This is the second weekly roundup show that I like to do on this channel, which gives me the perfect opportunity to do exactly that. Keep you guys updated with things that are found on in the world of Transformers. So this could be stuff off internet sites, forums and of course social media. I'll let you know what's happening with this channel and of course my Instagram, which is at toys_rus. So I know you've seen a lot of me already this week and we've got quite a few things to go through with you today as well. So we're going to start off with another brilliant DNA upgrade kit, and we haven't even seen the figure yet. Well, I haven't anyway. So this is the upgrade kit for Studio Series 86 Sludge, and there you can see basically we've got the G1 weapons made for this particular figure. We've got the large sword, the blaster, and it looks like that's going to be one of the missiles. It looks like it can fit in the front of the blaster as well, and then it's got them crazy eyes. I cannot remember exactly which scene it is. If somebody would like to leave me a comment in there to jog my memory, but that's what Sludge's eyes definitely do. Is it when? I can't think what it is, but there's definitely a scene and that's exactly what they look like, and I think that's brilliant from DNA, so well done and I applaud them for that. Right, I'm going to be touching on a few of the releases that we've already know about, but showing you perhaps different pictures that you haven't seen. So this is of course Spindle and Impactor, and there you can see how good that they look. I suppose the word is combined and using each other's, as I say, using the parts as they were intended, fossilizing, breaking them down. You can see clearly there Impactor's new sculpted chest piece to match how he looked in the comics. And I'm loving the fact, see on the shoulder there, it's got obviously the face, which is using it again as a bit of a shield. So I've got a few more of these to come in along with this. I'm not going to spend too much time on them because I think we've spoke about them enough. Right, moving on. This is something as well that's been spoken about for ages. I've shown various comic and cover fronts on this since we've known about it. This is IDW's Last Bot Standing, and this is yet another cover variant, looking again great. You can just about make out in the background. I've took this from TFW 2005 and you can see some of the other covers that I will have shown you, but this is actually out and available from this month. So there you go guys, you'll be able to read it finally. Okay, moving on to Tuesday's, it must have been, yeah, Tuesday's reveal, which was of course Leadfoot, and here he is combined with Master Dominus. I had to look at that because I always get Master Dominus wrong. Crazy G2 colour scheme. There again, they're using the face as a shield. And then the next picture, this is direct from Mark Lonus himself. So this is off his Instagram page, and again he's the guy he's the Hasbro designer. You see him on all the Fans First Fridays, etc. He's combined the two, I suppose, face plates from Spindle and Master Dominus and made an even better looking, I suppose they're using it as a shield. And that's direct from him. That's some of the things that he's done, and once again I can't wait to see some of the combinations that people are going to be making with all these parts. Right, movie figures. So we already know this figure's coming out. This is just some great images of it. This is Studio Series Bumblebee Thundercracker, and my favourite version of the mould yet, and that's purely just because I love the blue colour scheme. It's not because he's my favourite Seeker. I don't know who my favourite Seeker is in honesty. I do like Thundercracker, but it's probably just because of the blue. Really like this. I suppose it's borderline electric blue colour. It looks so good. There they all are that use the same and share the same mould. That's of course their version of the Tetrajets from the movie. So of course the cartoon Tetrajet, the Siege Tetrajets, etc. are vastly different. These are the movie versions. There they are in their robot modes, and again I just think that they're fantastic, and I've said this a few times, I totally stand by it. I think they've done a brilliant job of bridging the gap, of getting people who perhaps didn't like movie figures to embrace them because they're so good, and they do have this G1 sort of aesthetic about them. So well done to Hasbro and Takara for that. Okay, you've just seen it quickly, but this is Fans Hobbies take on Double Dealer. I'm just checking the number, it's MB19. This is images, I got this from TFW 2005, but there's also loads of images on their particular Facebook page. This guy looks fantastic. I'll be honest, I always say this, I don't know too much about third party. There's a scale shot for people who've obviously got that version of Nemesis Prime, or is it Nuclear Quest Prime? I'm not sure, but anybody who's got that particular figure, that'll give you a better idea of just, I suppose, the scale of it. There, of course, is one of the alternate modes. To be honest, there's a figure that I think I know the name of in a second, and they've done a scale with it. I love this. I think Scar looks brilliant there. Knock looks fantastic there, and I think that he looks even better driving missile launcher, missile carrier. That's brilliant. I really like that. It's so good. And there, I think, as I say, I've forgotten his name. I know he was called Cab, maybe it's called Cap by Fans Toys, but again, gives you an idea of just how big this figure is, and it looks really good, doesn't it? It really does. Okay, so again, this was Wednesday's, I'm losing track of time. This was Wednesday's reveal. So this is, of course, Springer. And again, just for people who have been talking about why is the colour scheme the way it is based on the G1 toy colours. Again, I've done numerous videos on the G1 toy version of this. If you want to check that out on this channel, just type in Springer G1 into the search bar and you will see more of that. So going quickly to this, because I've got another image of him combined with Master Dominus. And because of the colour scheme there, that looks, again, it just seems to work. I don't know exactly what it is. At first, I wasn't taken in by these fossilizers at all. I didn't buy any. And then, obviously, the Megatron spoiler pack came with Skelevor. And then ever since then, I've started to buy them. So I brought the other generation Selects one, Transmutate. And I'm going to go back and I'm going to find the original ones. To be fair, Paleotrex, I think his name was. I'm just really taken aback with, I suppose, the not ingenuity as to how they've made them, but the ingenuity of what you can do with them all. I just think it's just so clever. Another thing that's been 100% confirmed, this is Lego Optimus Prime. So it was sort of leaked, wasn't leaked yesterday. And what we've got, so we know that the robot is 13.5 inches tall. It's going to be 170 US dollars. So we had the price in euros. Now we've got the price in dollars. And it's got 19 points of articulation. There's a video on tformers.com. Check out the video on tformers.com. Here's some official packaging shots. There is the cab. And there he is mid-transformation pose. And there he is transformed with accessories, etc. that come with him. And again, this is just brilliant because this then bridges the gap between people who collect Lego and people who collect Transformers. And I'm in a really lucky situation because my little boy loves Lego. So it's a no-brainer for my household. I even like this. Look, there's the backpack from, of course, the cartoon. It's such a great idea. I love all these collaborations. It's brilliant. There's a screenshot with him, just basically to give you an idea of how big he is with an actual human person, not with nothing in the background. And of course, we have to have the obligatory chest opening and matrix. Again, this guy is all over the internet at the moment, because again, it's official. So Thursday's official release reveal rather, is Bulkhead in Camo, and I just quickly got it up as fast as I can. Didn't really give you too much information about it. He's obviously got the solid black gun, and he's also got this Thor looking hammer. And someone's already commented that there's no actual real change, that I can't speak. I haven't got this guy, the original Legacy version in hand, so I can't, as I say, clarify this or not. He says it looks like there's absolutely zero difference, just a redeco, and he reckons that he can do it himself, people will do it themselves with Sharpie. So I think with this, it is just a straight up redeco, just with different accessories. Again, we wait to see a little bit more, and I still want to see all the parts assembled to make the massive hammer. That doesn't look like a hammer to me. It looks like, I suppose, a radar dish on the back. But again, excited for this figure. Just can't wait to get the actual one that I've got pre-ordered. I mentioned Fans Hobby earlier. I was on their Facebook page and they've teased, and this is literally their only picture, teased MB23. That is literally, you can see it says Facebook at the top. I've screenshotted that from their Facebook group. There's no other information on that at all at the moment. So I suppose watch this space, and indeed, of course, watch their Facebook page. One final thing, and this is speculation, and I mentioned in the earlier video, I actually thought that Bulkhead was going to be revealed tomorrow, and I thought it was going to be Twin Twist today, not Top Spin. I said Twin Twist, I said Top Spin in the early, because again, I found this on Facebook, and this looks as legit as I've seen anything, because it's on the same base plate, it's got the same background. But if you have a look at this bottom piece, I'm going to try and zoom in without it losing too much focus. That to me looks like the top of the packaging. And if you're wondering what I'm on about, I'm going to show you in 2 seconds. So I really strongly believe now, I might be completely wrong, you never know, but I'm really expecting this guy to be released as the 5th member because if we go quickly here onto, as I say, T-formers, and if I zoom way in here, and if you have a look at the packaging now, see behind it all, you can see that there's obviously a character standing up, whether it's Emerald Axeron or things like that. I imagine that top box there could well be the very top of this part there. What do you guys think? I think it is. I think that's the top of the boxes that is on this particular picture right there. I hope so. A little bit of detective work done there. We will find out obviously later on today, tomorrow, depending on which country you're in, which time zone you're in. And yes, I will be doing a quick update as soon as I know, and fingers crossed it's that. What a great week we've had so far for Transformers. I think for everybody, for third party, for movie lovers. I know that there are a lot of repaints for the Legacy Wreckers, but again, people don't get disheartened. There's lots of people commenting on my Instagram saying Legacy's rubbish, it's just loads of repaints. These are just separate. These are just, I suppose exactly that. They're just specials. If you're into the Wreckers, then I'm sure you'll like them. If you're not, then they're not your thing. That's fair enough. Same as the 3 Beasts that they released, you know, especially on Legacy, which was just repaints of Scorponok, Cheetor, and of course Waspinator. You know, they're never going to please absolutely everybody, but I do think there's enough out there to keep us all satisfied at the moment. With regards to the YouTube channel, I've had a request to do a Chrome Dome video, so that's going to be a special dedication. I'm going to do Reverse Convoy, hopefully the Robot Masters for tonight. Fingers crossed I'll get around to doing the Nuclear Quest convoy as well. So yeah, Optimus stroke convoy weekend ahead. And again, huge thank you to you guys watching. The numbers again are growing really well. I'm really pleased. I can't believe it, a bit taken aback by it. But again, huge thank you for watching, guys. Take care. Thanks for watching. Like and comment. And don't forget to subscribe.